Hey, Seneca Church family. Hey, just coming to you here midweek. God put something on my heart I wanted to share with you guys. I've heard a common response lately as I've been talking and interacting with people, um, and it's about the quarantine, about having to wear masks at work, or about enduring these restrictions, and that common reply has been, I'm sick of it, or I'm over it. You've tried having a good attitude, but it's wearing out now. You've tried to comply to restrictions, but you don't care anymore. Or you've tried not to complain or criticize others or leaders or or what you see on Facebook, but your patience is starting to run thin. And I understand, and we all understand. It's been a trying time, and I think in other areas of life too, sometimes we feel bombarded. Sometimes we are pushed to our limits. There's spiritual warfare. Sometimes we just get tired of the battle. We get weary of struggles. And we are at a point where we feel ready to give up and say, well, why bother anymore? Or maybe for others, this quarantine has been something you've embraced. It's been a great way for you to shut in and shut down. And you like being in your bubble. You like being protected from the world. But I think you can be tempted to become self absorbed and to forget about other people and to miss opportunities to make a difference. And both of those issues are kind of addressed with these passages that I want to share with you today briefly. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 30 and 31 says this: Even youth shall faint and be weary, and young men shall fall exhausted. But those who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. My friend, if you're feeling discouraged today, if you're sick of it, if you feel weary, or maybe you've stumbled or failed in some way during this time of quarantine that we've been through lately, I want to encourage you. You can renew your hope. You can renew your hope in God today. Not in your comfort, not in hoping in getting back to the ideal life that you had before. Put your hope in God to be the one to satisfy you, to be the one to sustain you, to be the one to help you not grow weary and faint, but He will lift you up like eagle's wings. Seek Him, and He will renew you. He will renew your strength during this. I don't know about you, but I need that. Lately for me, I feel like I've been having physical issues, and it's been one physical health issue after another, and I haven't been able to, get the exercise or get in shape or feel good or get good sleep. And you could, kind of add all those things together, and you get tired of it. And you say, I'm tired of this struggle. I just want to feel good again. And so my heart is seeking God. Lord, renew me, renew my strength, renew my spirit. And I hope you will do that as well. And then you go to Galatians chapter 6, verses 9 and 10. And listen to this. Let us not grow weary of doing good. For in due season we will reap if we do not give up. So then, as we have opportunity, let us do good to everyone, and especially to those who are of the household of faith. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get weary of trying to do what's right or of doing good for others during this time. It can be really easy for us to just kind of get into our own world. We need to be praying and asking God for opportunities. You might ask the question, how can I do good for my neighbors right now? How can I do good for someone in our church family, in the household of faith right now? Maybe you can send an encouraging note. Maybe you can take your church directory out and pick, a portion of that list and pray specifically for those people right now. Maybe you could give someone a phone call. Maybe you could bring a meal to someone else in the church and bless them, because I'm sure they are sick of making all their meals right now. So just think of a way that you can do good to others. Don't grow weary in it, but find your strength and be renewed in God. And I love all of you, and I am praying this week for each of you, and I'm praying that you will be renewed this week. You'll be renewed in your spirit, in your joy, in your motivation, in your marriage, in how you use your time. I am praying for you, and I love you, and may the Lord bless you through the rest of this week. Thank you.